हेलो गुड पीपल, वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ टेक चटनी। आज के एपिसोड में आई विल बी रिव्यूइंग द ब्लैक विडो टूर्नामेंट एडिशन। दिस इज़ अ मैकेनिकल कीबोर्ड एंड दिस इज़ द स्टेल्थ वर्जन, सो दैट मीन्स ये टैक्टाइल मैकेनिकल स्विच है बट इट्स अपेरेंटली साइलेंट. So let's start off with the unboxing and then we can start reviewing the keyboard as well. So the box is pretty heavy and inside the box there's another box and inside that is the keyboard. The box also comes with the manuals and a thank you letter from Razer for getting the keyboard, and it also has a nice and soft carry bag in which you can take this keyboard with you, and that's actually what the tournament edition is for. I mean जब Razer बोलता है tournament edition keyboard है, that means that it's a keyboard जो आप अपने बैकपैक में डाल के लेकर जा सकते हो टूर्नामेंट्स खेलने के लिए अपेरेंटली. बट ओके, इफ़ यू सी दिस कीबोर्ड ना, आई डोंट नो इफ आई वांट टू कैरी दिस अराउंड विथ मी, क्योंकि इट्स अ वेरी वेरी हैवी कीबोर्ड. आई मीन दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग आई नोटिस्ड व्हेन आई गॉट द बॉक्स एंड आई स्टार्टेड अनबॉक्सिंग इट. दिस वेज अराउंड 1 kilo and behind it it has like this metal plate. ये प्लास्टिक है but it has a metal plate somewhere inside it. The casing outside is all plastic, and if you try to see, the keyboard is like very sturdy because of that, right? If I'm trying to bend it like this, there is very minimal flex. कुछ ज़्यादा bend नहीं हो रहा है, and I feel pretty confident when I keep it on the desk and start playing with it. It has a raised shape and it's slightly high and it's angled, but it also comes with these two standoffs which you can use for adjusting the height. I mean, it depends on how you want to use it. It does not come with a palm rest, so that's not there. But even without it, I feel it's pretty comfortable using the keyboard. The keycaps are replaceable, but it does not come with a keycap puller. You can see these are the orange switches over here, and you can just get keycaps and replace them. The default keycaps are, I think, a bit high. I mean, I've been using membrane keyboards and मुझे लगा ये काफ़ी high है compared to a membrane keyboard, obviously. And जब मैं type कर रहा हूँ ना, I feel like I have to really dig into the keyboard. But anyways, मुझे आदत है like to bottom out the keys, so it doesn't really bother me that much. The keyboard does not have any backlighting, which is one thing I really liked about the keyboard. There are only a few keys which will light up. Okay, so I'll just connect it quickly and we'll see which keys light up. By the way, the cable is braided. It has some sort of a nylon braiding on top of it, and sadly it comes with a USB type A port, and it's 2021, so yeah. Alright, which keys light up? We have the caps lock key that lights up, and you have the scroll lock that lights up. There is a macro recording and a gaming mode as well, but इसको use करने के लिए you have to actually download the Razer Synapse software, जो मैंने किया था, but I didn't use it because you need to sign in and create an ID. So I already have the Razer Central जिसमें it does not identify this, and it says that this is a legacy USB device, so you need to download the legacy software for it. तो मैंने नहीं download किया, so that's why I can't use these two keys anyways. It has these alternate function keys for controlling the media which you can use. If you get the software, you can also control this light and increase or decrease its brightness. It's green, but camera pe it's looking kind of like whitish right now, right? So if you want to change that brightness or switch it off completely, you might want to get the software, and I mean that's how your preference, what you want to do with it. Now, what I liked about the keyboard was that it's pretty sturdy and it's got a nice feel. Your tactile keyboard is like something that I have been really wanting to use for a long time, and I like this mechanical part of it. It makes the strafing feel a bit faster, and I do feel a lot comfortable. I like the fact that the keys bounce back very quickly. तो जब मैं बॉटम आउट कर लेता हूँ तभी भी कीज़ काफ़ी वापस आ जाते हैं क्विकली, एंड द टाइपिंग एक्सपीरियंस ओवरऑल फील्स लाइक टाइपिंग ऑन अ थिंक पैड, सो इट्स गॉट अ सिमिलर फील. एंड अनदर थिंग दैट आई डिड लाइक अबाउट इट इज़ दैट इट्स 10 keyless, right? So it doesn't have that 10 number pad over here, so it makes it pretty small and I can hold it very nicely and closely to my keyboard, and it helps my elbow position and makes it a lot more comfortable. जब playing over a longer time, it makes it a lot more comfortable if the keyboard and the mouse are a bit closer. तो मुझे वो काफ़ी comfortable लगता है, so I like that about the keyboard as well. What I did not like is the fonts. Like look at these weird fonts. I don't know what they are and why they wanted to use these fonts in an attempt to be like gamery. I think they use these fonts, and I just didn't like them. And when I was trying to see and type, I ended up making a lot of mistakes because this R looked similar to the T and this W looked like an inverted E. बहुत ही weird से font से मुझे नहीं पसंद आए. Also the keys, even though they are very stable when you use them, there is like some wobble if you really try to, you know, move them around, and not really concerning, but it does feel a bit wobbly, you know, for some reason. See, there is a lot of wobble over here in this key, and all the keys are like that. Even though the keys are very stable, the spacebar is very nice and very, you know, responsive, but it is a bit wobbly if you try to touch it like this. So I don't know, if you're like one of those people who likes to just touch and type, then you might find this a bit annoying. Maybe if you change the keycap, shayad that might sort it out. Now, even though it has a USB type A, which I don't like, this actually feels pretty sturdy. And in fact, every day I disconnect my keyboard and I keep it back in the cupboard, and this port seems to be holding pretty well. So would I recommend this? I'm not pretty sure. At the time of buying it, ये 5,000 रुपए का था Amazon India पे, and for the same price you can get the Royal Kludge 61 RK61, which has a Type C connector and it also works wirelessly, but it's a much smaller keyboard than this, so it does not have even these arrow keys and these extra 9 keys on this side, right? So it doesn't have that, and it's much shorter and much smaller than this. So you might want to take a look at that. And that one comes with the Cherry MX or the Cherry MX Browns or Cherry MX Blues if you want to use a different type of a mechanical key. So all in all, I like the keyboard. I have been happy using it, but I'm not sure if I would recommend it because there are more newer and better options available right now. So, but if you want something that's not gamery, that's like just matte black and looks nice, a bit sturdy and heavy, and you're not traveling around too much with it, this is a really nice keyboard. I've been playing a lot of FPS games with it and I have found it very comfortable and easy to use. Initially thoda time laga to get used to the keys and the layout. I mean, not the layout, but more the fonts. But other than that, it's a nice keyboard, and if you can get it for a cheap price, I think anything around 4,000 or lesser than that, then go for this. If not, then maybe look at some other better options that are much newer and more recent. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please hit the like button, and if you think this can help a friend out, then share it with your friend as well. And until next time, see you. Bye.